Hello NCAC sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of The Rundown. On this week's show, we'll take our first look at NCAC spring tennis action, highlight the All-Ohio Division III Combined Events Championships, and recognize a breakout performance on the hardwood from Wooster freshman guard Reece Dupler. Let's open this week's show by heading indoors to the tennis courts for the first time this year, where the Oberlin Yeomen have opened the spring portion of their schedule with 3 straight victories over Indiana Tech, Wabash, and Elmhurst. Yeoman sophomore Michael Dragas did collect the first NCAC Player of the Week award of the spring season after he tallied a 4-0 record over the 3 matches combined. Dragas, who is the reigning NCAC Newcomer of the Year, collected a pair of victories at number 2 singles against Wabash's William Reifus and Indiana Tech's Fernando Sousa before moving up to the top flight against Elmhurst and picking up a straight set victory over Chris Harrison. He also teamed with junior Billy Lennon for an 8-4 victory at number 3 doubles against Elmhurst. 8 of the 9 men's tennis teams will be in action this weekend, highlighted by 35th ranked Denison, Wooster, and Oberlin, all hosting 40th ranked Pacific over a 3-day stretch. We'll remain inside and take a quick look at the results from last weekend's Division III All-Ohio Indoor Track and Field Combined Events Championships held at Denison. In the men's heptathlon, Ohio Wesleyan sophomore Nate Newman topped the 6-athlete field with 4,430 points. Of the 8 events contested, Newman posted the top efforts in the 1,000-meter run with a time of 3:03.53 and in the high jump after clearing 6 feet 2 inches. In addition, Kenyon's Colton Orr finished 4th overall with 3,707 points after posting top 3 finishes in the shot put and 1,000-meter run. In the women's pentathlon standings, 3 NCAC student athletes placed in the top 5, led by Denison senior Aideen Brennan, finishing 2nd overall with 3,562 points. Brennan, who was named the NCAC's Women's Athlete of the Week for field events, won the shot put portion of the event with a meet record heave of 35 feet 9 1/4 inches, and she also set a PR in the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 9.32 seconds. Wooster senior Hillary Cody finished 3rd overall with 3,387 points, thanks in part to a first-place showing in the 800-meter run with a time of 2:26.82, while Wittenberg senior Becca Delp checked in at 4th with 3,145 points after finishing in the top 5 in both the high jump and shot put. And the 7 Ohio-based NCAC schools will now travel to Otterbein this Saturday for the annual Division III All-Ohio Championships, while Allegheny will be competing at the annual Boston University Valentine Invitational, and DePaul will be hosting Wabash and several other Indiana schools for the DPU Invitational. And now moving over to the hardwood, Wooster freshman guard Reece Dupler helped the Scots maintain their tie with OWU at the top of the NCAC men's basketball standings with a pair of standout games last week. The Newark, Ohio native and graduate of Lakewood High School scored a career-high 17 points in Wooster's 101-88 win over Kenyon on Wednesday. The 6'2 guard would then reset his career high in scoring on Saturday with a game-high 18 points in the Scots' 82-75 come-from-behind victory over Denison. With the Scots trailing by as many as 12 points against the Big Red in the second half, Dupler led the comeback bid by scoring 10 of his game-high 18 points in the second frame on 5 of 6 shooting from the field. In the 2 games combined last week, he shot 67% from the field and also tallied 7 rebounds and 3 assists. As NCAC men's basketball teams continue to jockey for position in the conference standings, there are 10 games on the schedule this week, led by Denison traveling to Kenyon on Wednesday night and Wooster hosting arch-rival Wittenberg on Saturday night. Finally, and ready or not NCAC sports fans, the Winter Championship season is upon us as the 2016 NCAC Swimming and Diving Championships are set to take place this week, February 10th through the 13th, at Denison's Trumbull Aquatic Center. The meet will open on Wednesday night with the men's 3-meter diving competition, while the schedule for the remainder of the week includes daily prelim sessions starting at 10 a.m. and nightly finals sessions beginning at 6:30 p.m. You can visit the official championship site at www.denisonbigred.com, while daily recaps, highlight videos, and photo galleries will also be available throughout the meet on the NCAC website. And as always, NCAC sports fans, for up-to-date news, stats, and standings from around the North Coast Athletic Conference, you can visit our website at www.northcoast.org. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at NCAC, as well as like us on Facebook. Well, that puts a wrap on this week's show, but be sure to join us again next week for another edition of The Rundown.